Hi friends, good morning. Myself Mr. V.R. Sanaf, lecturer in Mechanical Engineering Department of Kekiwak Polytechnic Nasik. Friends, today we are going to discuss about the automation. So what is mean by automation? Why there is a need of automation? Then we will see the different types of automation. So friends, the term automation means a higher degree of mechanization. It represents a process in which all the operations like material handling, material processing and inspection are performed automatically. It means that the operator is required only for supervision and can operate number of machines at a time. So we'll see in next slide the definition of automation. So the automation can be defined as a technology concerned with the application of mechanical, electronic and computer system to operate and control the production. So automation is the creation and application of technology to monitor and control the production and delivery of products and services. In today's world, for any industry to survival in the competitive market must go for automation. It is implemented by using a program of instruction combined with a control system that executes the program. The automation means a closed loop system in which there is a provision of feedback. So automation leads to increase productivity, product quality, safety and also reduce manual or periodic inspection, production cost and to be operator friendly. So there are some examples of automation. So with the help of automation we can assemble line of an automobile. So in automobile sector or industry we there are different assembly lines. For example, Mahindra and Mahindra, there is a line for assembly of a car. So in that particular case here the automation is done in that particular assembly line. Then second example, an automated sugar factory and printing of newspaper. So there are many applications where we can done the automations. So in next slides, why there is a need of automation. So by executing or implementing the automation in any industry, it will benefit to increase labor productivity, then reduce the labor cost, then also reduce or we can say eliminate routine manual and clerical tasks, improve worker safety as well as it improve quality of the products, then reduce manufacturing lead time and also accomplish processes that cannot be done manually. And the main that is by using the automation by or implementing the automation in any industry, it reduce the unit cost. So these are the need of automations. Then low cost automation. So the low cost automation is nothing but is a system where a man and machine collaborate and work together to achieve a goal with a less investment. And automation which is easy to implement with a high flexibility and reliability which occupies less space, that is lean concept, that needs zero or minimum maintenance. It means increase the high efficiency with minimum investment and running cost is a term as low cost automation. So low cost automation is a one solution especially for medium and small scale industries who find it difficulty to implement automation. So low cost automation involves the introduction of standard equipments, then mechanisms and devices to convert manual operation to automatic ones by making use of parts or sub assemblies of old unutilized machines, mechanism systems which are available free or at a very low cost. Then there are some steps by following by using that some steps we can achieve the low cost automation. The first step is that design the machine system or mechanism as per the requirement or as per the layout of company required. Then decide upon the parts, sub assemblies, subsystems required. Then the next step that is check for the above requirements from old utilized machines, mechanism, system if there are available. Then inspect the parts, sub assemblies, subsystems available and see that they meet the design requirements or not. Then use them for developing new machine, system and mechanism. Due to use of parts of old utilized machines, mechanism, systems, the overall cost of development of new system will be very low. Reuse automation is possible at lower cost. So common areas in the manufacturing processes for CLA application are machining, cold extrusion, then grinding, material handling, quality inspection, then dimensional accuracy, surface finish, and assembly and packaging. Besides area like storage system, handling system, assembly line, production cells, machines, computers, controllers, software, etc. can also be considered for low cost automation. So there are some examples of automation. So first, self-driven trucks that makes long distance delivers without driver. Then machine automation in packaging of products. Then pharmaceutical industry, milk bottling plants and assembly of various components. Then use of robot in transfer of material in hospitals. Then cleaning of passages, robotic arms for assembly of parts, pick and drop, cleaning of manholes, automatic storage and retrieval system to deliver exact material in right quantity from the warehouse. Then home appliances like fully automatic washing machine, toaster and coffee makers, online payment system through use of applications like PhonePe, BHIM, and we can also use the other app with the automation. Then full automation in sugar factory, newspaper printing and pencil manufacturing. So friends, there are three types of automation, that is fixed automation, programmable automation and flexible automation. So this is the graph. So on x axis the product volume is there, starts from low volume to the high volume, and here on y volume, on y axis there are product variety, that is low variety, medium variety and high variety. So by considering the first automation, that is a fixed type of automation, so it is also referred to as a hard automation, is the use of a special purpose equipment to automate an assembly line. Each of the operation in the sequence is usually simple, involving perhaps a plain linear or rotational motion or an uncomplicated combination of two. Uh, the machines are arranged as per the sequence of operation to be performed. It is inflexible and cannot accommodate the variety of product. The product design is constant for a long period of time. The parts are produced on a large scale, and the production rates are very high. The initial setup cost of high, but the production of large unit makes the unit cost attractive. The economic justification for fixed automation is found in products with a very high demand rates, high volumes and low variability work. For example, transfer lines and automated assembly line is the example of fixed automation. Then friends, we will see the next automation, that is the programmable automation. So programmable automation, also referred to as a soft automation, includes equipment that has been designed to accommodate a variety of product configurations. In programmable automation, the production equipment is designed with the capability to change the sequence of operation to accommodate different product configuration. The sequence of operation depends on the program written. A new program has to be written for a new product. Flexible to deal with variation and changes in product configuration. The physical setup of machine needs to be changed for a new product. It is used for low volume production where parts are produced in batches. High investment in general purpose equipments. The economic justification for fixed automation is found in products with low and medium production. So the example for programmable automation is NC machine tool, then PLC and industrial robot. There are some advantages of this programmable automation, that is flexible to deal with design variation as well as it is suitable for batch production. But there are some limitations of this programmable automation, that is high investment in general purpose equipments as well as lower production rate than the fixed automation, and new program is to be written for every new batch. Then friends, we will see the next automation, that is the flexible automation, which is lie between the programmable and fixed automation. So a flexible automation system is capable of producing a variety of parts with virtually no time lost for changeover from one part style to the next. So flexible automation is an extension of programmable automation, and capable of producing variety of parts, no loss of time for changeover when the product's design changes, high initial investment, continuous type of production, and production rate is minimum in case of flexible automation. So flexible to deal with the product design variations. The economic justification for fixed automation is found uh, is a found in of a production of a high mix of products that are continually changing or developing. It can handle both high and low volume production. For example, flexible manufacturing system. This flexible manufacturing system having some advantages: high investment for a custom engineered system, then continuous production of variable mixtures of products, and medium production rates. So there are some disadvantages of this system, that is medium production rate, high investment, and high unit cost relative to the fixed automation. So this is the information about the automation, need of automation, and types of automation. Hopes friend you understand all the concepts of automation betterly. Thank you.